Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's Coach Chris coming at you with a review of my trades for today, Tuesday, November 26, 2024, using the ESChannels.com trading system. Couple of quick pointers, though, before I get into the video. Number one, if you are a TradingView customer and have not already upgraded to the highest version, right now they are offering a Black Friday sale that is incomparable. You can basically get the highest level system for cheaper than the basic system that you probably have right now. The only catch is you have to sign up for a year in advance. And I know it's a big number, but if you're serious about trading, it's an investment you need to make. And if you already have a subscription, this will simply upgrade you and extend your subscription for actually they're giving 12 months plus one free month, so an extra 13 months. But I highly recommend it. It's a great Black Friday deal. I don't have a referral code or anything like that. Just it's a good deal. So had an all right day today. Made $82.50 in net profit. I had $110 total, and somehow it says I have 3 losing trades. I knew I had one losing trade in that I entered a contract and I had a 4 points or a 4 tick stop loss. So I entered it and immediately got kicked out of it. But then at the end of the day, I put a trade on thinking the market was going to reverse, and it never did. So I got hung out to dry on that. So, $100 a day helps keep the bill collectors away, as I say. So let's look at the actual trades. It was a strange day. I did mediocre scalping today. And so this was a nice, pleasant, steady little side income I made because the market was behaving very strangely. And you can see here, I made a series of trades here early morning, here and here, and another one midday. Caught a really nice downdraft. I chickened out. I should have held all the way down. I lost out on about $50. And here's the trade at the end of the day that basically did nothing. Actually, what this was, now I do remember what this was. This was when the market opened last night. There was a huge sell-off, and I kind of did backwards. I entered at just below the blue line. I shorted right out of the gate and caught a really nice trade. And then about an hour or so later, this thing really sold off last night. It got almost all the way down to that second green line, and I did it backwards. I bought, and then and so that was a bulk of the profit. I made a little bit more here midday. Now, I want to show you something here on these lines. You'll see how these lines are sloping up. As long as they're just gently sloping, it's not a big deal. But when it starts to do this kind of thing, see how erratic this moves? I would stay away from that because what will happen is it will pull up like this, but then over time, as the algorithm adjusts, these will normalize and get back into sync and get the system rolling again. What happened here is when the market opens, it does a recalibration anyway. And then it had all of this volatility right out of the gate. So it normalized itself quicker than it normally would last night. But normally, if you're seeing that much deviation in that short a time, unless there's an underlying fundamental reason for that drastic of a sell-off, price will tend to revert back to this basis line. It's just the nature of the market. The market doesn't just do wild swings, especially overnight, just on its own, right? It's usually as a result of a news headline or something like that, which turns out to be either false or it's just an overreaction, and then the price deviates. And I wish I would have stayed trading because look at this. It gets up to this green line, back to purple, back to green, and then down to blue would have been a really nice trade. Up here, back to blue. I mean, it was pretty good conditions. Now, I want you to be careful tomorrow. We've got some numbers coming out in the morning, which I believe are PCI. And tomorrow being the day before Thanksgiving, it can be lighter trading as it is. And so the reactions to some of these news and other events will be overemphasized. So just be very cautious. Keep an eye on what news may or may not be coming out and trade accordingly. So want all of you to have a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully you get time to spend with your families. And we're getting near the end of the year. I just want to thank you for having a great year. So take care, everyone. Safe travels if you're traveling. Bye now.